Right then, so this is the Nozha Beach and Resort and Spa in Tunisia. We're going to do a quick run through. Nothing massive, just a bit of fun. So this is the entrance you're walking in. It's actually quite grand. We spent 7 nights at this 4-star resort. Like I say, we're just going to run through a few of the bits, so it gives you an idea of what to expect when you end up pulling up outside this quite magnificent entrance. What did you think of the entrance?
Stunning. As you look at it, it's sort of not what you expect when you first pull up. It's lovely.
So not to be confused with the Royal Nozha, which is just down the road. As I say, you walk in through this lovely entrance. So these security things, don't be fooled by them. They're never on.
Everybody walks around them.
Which I found quite funny. I think they were put there for obvious reasons that we'll go into. So this is the reception area here.
Lovely and air conditioned.
It is,
quite a difference when you walk in from the outside, and it's like walking into a little bit of a chiller. It's quite nice.
So when we first got here at midnight, there was a lizard running up that one, which my kids were very happy with. So as you walk on through, I say it's quite the walk, to be honest, from one side of the resort to the other. I'm going to take you down. There's a cash point there. Costs you basically £3 or 12 dinar to take your cash out. I'm going to walk you down to the boutique. They offer quite a few little bits,
but they don't haggle. Whatever anyone tells you about haggling with people, they do not haggle in the local shops.
No, which is quite strange, really, considering that's all you sort of get taught.
But the shops outside of the resort, if you go outside of the gate and walk to the end, they are far cheaper for a lot of things. So I would avoid spending in the boutique if you can.
So a few watches. I won't go in this. It's literal souvenirs, crisps, fags or cigarettes, sorry, etc. Sun cream, yeah, those sort of bits. So walking back down, there's lots of places around this hotel where you can just sit. So there's a little games area there if you like playing your cards. And so these floors must take some cleaning. It's not something I would want to do. Shiny indeed. So we're going to take a right into the bar area. So this is where you can just sit. They've got 3 massive TVs. I'll happily watch some football one day, like you do. And yeah, I won't. It's as straightforward as you can see. They serve all your cocktails, your beers, and your soft drinks at that bar.
Kids can freely come and go and ask, for refills on their soft drinks.
That's it. So we're going to walk back out now and have a look at the outside area. So here we go. So once again, that temperature difference, you'll notice it when you walk out here, because this is basically a sun trap, as you would expect a resort to be. So beautiful setting with the trees. My daughter called them pineapple trees. She loved pineapple trees.
Just to the left is the outside of the restaurant, and straight ahead is the pool. There's 3 pools.
Coming down to the restaurant now. So we only discovered this about 3 days in or 4 days in, that you could actually eat outside rather than in the restaurant. And just walk through here. There's also a little tucked away as a little a la carte restaurant, or something that you can book, but make sure you book well in advance because it fills up quite quickly. But you can have, instead of like the buffet style, what am I doing there? Instead of the old buffet style, it's a set menu, 5-course menu, which was really, really nice. So I think I've got some pictures.
There's 2 restaurants, aren't there? So that one in the corner there is Italian, and on the opposite side there's another restaurant which is Tunisian menu.
So when you say Italian, they play Italian music. I don't think the food was particularly well produced Italian food, but it was nice nonetheless.
Steak and chips.
Yeah, steak and chips. It was nice nonetheless. So back down now, we're walking towards the main pool. There are 3 pools, as I said. There's this big one outdoors, there's a little kiddie one, and a one with some flumes or slides. But there's also an indoor pool, so that actually makes 4, not 3. Well done me. So it does starts off very, very shallow. There's the kiddie's pool right there. Starts off very shallow, and it basically it's about 1.7 or 1.8 meters deep at its deepest. Now they do play music outside, but it's very sporadic, and I think set times they do some events, but you really have to sort of keep on top of it. So they advertise some events and they just don't happen. So just to the left where I look there is the spa, which you had a spa day, didn't you? That was quite nice.
This is a little snack. We've got a snack bar here that at some certain times of the day they will do pastries, waffles, chips, a few bits and pieces to keep you going between the dinner servings.
Again, though, with chips, they're very few and far between, so don't expect to get many.
They're a bit precious over their chips.
They really are. So I'm going to look to the left now, and this is the amphitheatre, which all the entertainment. The entertainment is quite late. It's like 10 o'clock at night, and we watched my daughter do a production of Snow White.
In 5 different languages.
In 5 different languages. And when I say a production, she had half a day to practice it, which is quite funny. But yeah,
she was just dressed up like a tiger in a tiger suit running around. No words necessary.
So yeah, that was great. But 10 o'clock's quite late for kids, really, in my own opinion.
I think the mini disco was at 9 for the children, and then the main events were from 10. And by that point, our kids were too tired from being in the pool.
Cool, right, so that's that. We're going to walk on down to the beach. So we're down on the beach now, and as you can expect, it is just sand. You've got your loungers there. They won't come and bring you drinks like the side of the pool, but the side of the pool is even quite sparse and erratic. Oh, hello. But yeah, so you'd have to go up to that bar quick. Just be careful as you're walking down here, because you've got an array of different sellers trying to sell you anything from overpriced blankets, which could cost 160 dinar here, but you can get them for 15 dinar out there. And cigarettes, and what else was there? What else was they trying to sell?
Necklaces and bracelets. And the guys have shown you the
Right, there it is. So as you see, beautiful crystal clear water, and as warm as it looks. if that's even possible.
Chat with a little
nippy fish.
Nippy legs.
Yeah, it's as warm as the pool. Right, so now we're on into the restaurant. I didn't do a lot with this because they got a bit shirty with me walking around filming, to be honest. I liked most of the people out here. I've been on some holidays where they've definitely been more attentive. It seems the more money you got in your pocket and you're willing to give them, the happier they are to speak to you. I.e., like at the first day they were more than attentive, but throughout the week they got less as new people came in. So let's have a look at the food, shall we? There he is, telling me that I can't come in, but other people started walking in, so I just decided to start walking around. So this is your main area for breakfast, dinner and lunch. I managed to get them mixed up, but that's me all over. So that's sort of out of the way area. Here is where they grill your fish and other little bits there. We come through here, there's like a pasta section. They do all sorts of different sort of seafood pastas there normally, and there's a vegetarian section there. I've done this really in no order. So there's your salads there. What was your favourite bits?
I liked the section that you're not quite showing at the moment, where you got beef stir fry and an array of different meats that you could try.
So
that was the cake section just gone by.
That was, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, lots and lots of different cakes there, but you know, and fresh fruit. So here's your main pasta section as well, and pizza. This gets quite busy actually. They'll prepare pastas for you. Nothing too extravagant though. So
this on the left is where you tend to get your chips and your vegetables and the different meats. They had steaks, liver, kebabs, all sorts going on.
They did. So that was that. It was a great place. Really enjoyed it. Would I go back? Probably not. There's far more places to explore, but I'm really, really glad we did. So thanks for watching. Bye.